Imagine being in a room full of people. In the distance, you see someone who always seems to have the right thing to say, someone who earns the trust and respect of everyone around. What sets this person apart? What do they know that many don't? The answer lies in the art of building relationships. Today we will explore the timeless principles of Dale Carnegie, which have been transforming lives since 1936. Get ready to discover how to make friends, influence people, and build connections that can change your life. Strong relationships begin with something simple, yet often overlooked: genuine interest in others. Carnegie believed that one of the keys to influencing people is showing sincere interest in their lives. And this is proven. Studies show that when we show genuine interest in others, we activate the same area of the brain as when we feel pleasure. Want to know how to start making this change in your interactions? Ask open-ended questions, listen attentively, and above all, value what the other person has to say. A simple technique, but one that transforms how people respond to you. Think about the last time someone really listened to you. How did that make you feel? Now imagine offering that to others. This is more than a social trick. It's a step toward creating deep and lasting bonds. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. But how do you earn it? Carnegie reminds us that people are more likely to trust you if they feel understood and respected. Here, a fundamental principle comes into play: never criticize, condemn, or complain. Instead, show genuine appreciation and recognize the qualities of others. Evidence suggests that criticism triggers a defensive response in people, which closes the door to trust. On the other hand, sincere praise creates a positive connection and opens the door to a deeper relationship. Think of a leader you respect. It's likely that he or she rarely criticizes, but often encourages and inspires. This is the way to influence positively and constructively. We all have a fundamental need to be understood and valued. Carnegie knew this and taught that to truly connect with someone, we need to see the world through that person's eyes. This means empathy, understanding, and often putting the interests of others above your own. When you show that you truly care about someone's concerns, hopes, and fears, you build an emotional bridge that is hard to break. This principle is supported by science. Empathy activates mirror neurons in our brain, which help us feel what others feel, creating a deep and emotional connection. Think about the strongest relationships in your life. How many of them are based on mutual understanding? Influence is not about manipulation, but about inspiring and guiding people to see value in your ideas and opinions. Carnegie suggested that the best way to influence someone is to let them believe the idea was theirs. This is not a cheap trick, but a form of leadership that values collaboration and mutual respect. By offering ideas and allowing others to refine them and be part of the process, you not only gain their respect, but also solidify your relationship. This has been proven by leaders throughout history. Great influencers don't impose, they inspire. They understand that true influence comes from a foundation of respect and collaboration. At the end of the day, building strong relationships and influencing people is not about following a list of rules, but about embracing a philosophy of life. A philosophy where genuine interest in others, empathy, respect, and the ability to inspire become your guides. Dale Carnegie left us a legacy that is not just a collection of techniques, but a new way of seeing the world and the people around us. The question is, are you ready to apply these principles and transform your daily interactions into something extraordinary? Remember, people may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Start today with a small change and watch the world around you begin to transform. Let's take a moment to see how these principles can be applied in real-life situations. Imagine you're at a networking event. How can you genuinely connect with others in a way that leaves a lasting impression? Start by showing genuine interest. Ask about their work, their passions, and listen attentively. This creates a sense of trust and respect from the outset. In a professional setting, this might mean acknowledging the contributions of your colleagues before presenting your own ideas. It's about creating an atmosphere where everyone feels valued. The result? A stronger, more cohesive team that respects and supports each other. Now take a moment to think about your own relationships. Are there areas where you could apply these principles? Could a simple act of empathy change the outcome of a conversation? Reflect on these questions and consider one small change you can make today that could lead to stronger, more meaningful connections. Let's delve deeper into the psychology of connection. Did you know that humans are wired to seek out meaningful interactions? Science shows that when we feel understood, it triggers a release of oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This is why genuine connections feel so rewarding and why they are so essential for our well-being. Consider how this knowledge could change your approach to relationships. What if, instead of focusing on what you can get from others, you focus on what you can give? The rewards of this shift in perspective are profound. You'll not only build stronger relationships, but also create a network of trust and support that can help you succeed in all areas of life. As we close, remember that building strong relationships is not a one-time effort, but a continuous process. Every interaction is an opportunity to practice these principles and strengthen the bonds you share with others. So, take these lessons to heart and start making the world a better place, one relationship at a time. Building strong relationships and influencing people isn't always easy. Many of us face challenges like fear of rejection or difficulty in expressing ourselves. But these obstacles can be overcome with the right mindset and strategies. Let's explore some common barriers and how you can break through them to create deeper connections. One common barrier is the fear of rejection. We often hold back from expressing ourselves fully because we fear what others might think. But by focusing on building trust and showing genuine interest, we can overcome this fear. Remember, rejection is often more about the other person's circumstances than it is about you. Another barrier is the difficulty in effective communication. Misunderstandings can strain relationships and create distance. To overcome this, focus on clear and open communication. Listen more than you speak, and ensure that your words align with your intentions. This not only strengthens relationships, but also builds a foundation of trust and mutual respect. Now that we've explored these powerful principles, it's time to put them into action. Start by identifying one area in your life where you can apply these lessons. Whether it's in your workplace with friends or in your personal growth, take that first step today and watch how your relationships begin to transform. As Dale Carnegie once said, you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. Remember, the key to influence lies in our ability to connect and care. So, start today and see how the world responds.